So at Outdoor Research, we focus on making gear and apparel that allows the user to thrive outside. Thriving is really the focus. It's not just surviving, it's gear that allows you to remain comfortable and completely focused on the outdoor pursuits that you love.
We are made for users, and that's our first consideration above and beyond anything else. We are end users ourselves, so we love to put things to the test both in and outside of the building.
PLM to me is really about shifting away from just a data repository and into lifecycle management. And that was critical for us as a business to be able to shift our thinking from just having data sit there that you then access occasionally and having data work more for you.
It's really important to be able to aggregate information into one location and have a clear source of truth for the brand. And so to be able to go to one place into a PLM system and find the sketch I need, a tech pack, the trim information for that garment, the colors we've selected, and know that that's also vendor facing is really important because it means we're all on the same page.
The challenges that we faced with our previous system is that there was a limited pool of people in the company who had access and were trained to use it, and it was not very accessible to other people, which created pretty big bottlenecks in our process. It was also pretty time-consuming to perform certain activities in the system. It was difficult to extract data and all the different permutations you might need it in.
Life before Centric was very confusing because we had a lot of files stored in a lot of different places. We have a lot of hands in those files and not knowing who was in a file at a given time and if they were changing it, and then figuring out the best way to send that file.
So what made Centric attractive is its usability and its configurability. One of the biggest barriers to bringing a new system on board is adoption. And what encourages adoption is usability and an intuitive interface. And so we really felt that Centric, out of the systems we looked at, had the most intuitive interfaces and would be the easiest to get people to adopt and get onboarded easily.
Centric has definitely helped us maintaining standards and regulatory things, in that we have places now within the system where we can put flags on materials that say, be aware of this, or we should be not using this for this reason, where in the past we didn't have any of that flow through of information from our dated sort of system. I've been a part of a number of systems implementations over my career, and this one was one of the fastest and most streamlined. I think the Centric team was great partners for us in making sure that the system was up and running much faster than my past history. We're spending more time worried about the things we want to worry about and less about updates elsewhere in other systems or sort of process-driven things.
I think that it is a trusted brand that's been used by others. And for the size company and our needs, it checked all the boxes that we really were looking for, and then some.